Hello Golden, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thanks for joining the Golden team. Due to the experience gained from the years of cooking, I came to a realization that most meals prepared with less effort with minimal ingredients comes out tasting good, as well as the ones with more work and with maximum ingredients. And also, using leftovers to make fresh meals taste refreshing. In today's video, I made Refashion dish. Refashion dish is basically using leftovers to make a fresh dish or a fresh meal. It requires less time and less effort, and the end product is as tasty as using fresh ingredients for stew or whatever dish you are making. The oil I used for this video was a leftover oil from frying meat, as well as the onions and any other ingredients in this video. I know the oil is a lot, but don't be in distress. I would scoop it out after the stew is done. And mostly I place the scooped oil into the fridge for simple recipes like stir fry. I went ahead to add the sliced onions and then later added the blended onion, garlic and ginger. I made sure it fried very well before adding the other ingredients. Also, one secret to having a tasty stew is to allow your onions fry very well in the oil before adding tomato or pepper or tomato paste. This video requires a lot of stirring because what you are basically seeing is me pouring and stirring because I'm using leftover ingredients. I don't slice, I don't blend, and I don't chop. In my previous video on how I overcame being a lazy cook, I showed you how I handle my ingredients when I buy them from the market. I think you should go ahead to watch that video in the card above to help you understand why I have so many leftovers. The blended onion, garlic and ginger had been frying for a very long time, and it's time to add our sliced tomato and blended pepper. I hope you would avoid discarding your leftovers and make a fresh meal out of it for yourself and for your family. As I always say on my channel, no waste. After I added blended green chili, share your ideas in the comment section below. I don't know if this is only me, but I think green pepper in general really boosts up flavors in dish or in foods. Comment down below, what do you think? Because I add green pepper to almost every meal I prepare. It tastes so delicious. After it simmers for 10 minutes, I add tomato juice. The reason why the tomato is watery is I blended the tomato with cucumber and cucumber seeds, so it's very watery. I then allowed it to simmer for some few minutes and then added my fish and my chicken. They are all leftovers from previous recipes. I gave it a stir and then waited for another 10 minutes before adding the sliced cabbage. Also, I did not buy a fresh ingredient for this video. I tried my best to use what I have. As you can see, I didn't add tomato paste because I did not have tomato paste. In spite of that, the stew was tasty, rich and very healthy, packed with vegetable and organic spices. One thing to take note in my videos or in the food I make is I don't use synthetic spices. I don't know whether they are synthetic or not, but I'm not really comfortable using Maggi, onga and those things. So if you're a fan of using those spices, then I think my content isn't for you. But if you want to eat healthy, if you want to enjoy our organic foods and embrace what we grow, then I think you should hop onto eating organic spices or using herbs for your food. After adding the cabbage, I add the leftover carrots and green pepper, allow it to sit for 5 minutes on the fire, and after turn it off. I mostly add vegetables such as carrots and green peppers when the stew is almost cooked because I love the crunchiness carrots, green pepper and other vegetables add to stews, so I don't mostly overcook them. The stew made out of leftover ingredients is ready for consumption with yam, plantain, rice or spaghetti. But I love to use this Refashion dish as my base for my spaghetti stir fry when I'm craving for a simple spaghetti dish. What will you use this for? Will you eat it with rice? Will you eat it with yam, plantain? I will eat it with spaghetti or rice. Comment down below. And let me tell you, this stew is as tasty as your regular stew. Don't undermine the ingredients in the stew. Very tasty. I even didn't expect that. Thank you so much for watching, but don't forget to like the video to support your girl, share to friends and family, comment on videos you want to see me do, and finally subscribe to join the golden team. I love you, and until next time, peace.